All right, now we explore.
Oh yeah.
So you'll have to remind me what reminds you of things. That's stuff you think you've seen.
Makes sense.
I mean, you don't have to, but
Alright, well, these don't look familiar at all. They look like little crab demons. I don't know.
yeah, they kind of do. Extremely aggressive. They tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Well,
Interesting.
shoot at them till they die.
Okay.
Shoot at things to make things dead.
Shoot at them till they cry.
I was just trying to charge up the beam and it didn't work. I forgot. We're lost without
So that little
weapons.
tutorial was like just a taste of what we can get, and then it's like, oh, it's all broken now.
Exactly that.
Get it all back.
The good news, though, is that you end up way more powerful than you started.
Well, I'd hope. I hope the tutorial wasn't like the best it could be. Oh, it's like a little porcupine.
Yeah.
Crab.
It's
Also,
called a
looks like
zoomer. It anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Do not touch the spikes.
Don't do it. Just don't. Just trust us, man.
Casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to indirect
Carapace.
attacks. Is that at all funny when I mispronounce things?
It's the funniest. No.
In all seriousness, please.
I'm used to people pronouncing things wrong, so I don't know if you actually know the pronunciation. But I figure you play enough games, you probably know how that's pronounced.
I pronounce things, or I'm sorry, I pronounce
T.
things correct.
Good.
On purpose, and incorrect on purpose also. I don't know. I just do it because I think it's funny, but if you're like, ugh. Like, I won't stop,
I already told you
but
it's
I'll
the
at
funniest
least know
thing.
that you don't like it.
Yeah, I definitely won't stop. That's the most important part.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, so this gives you a little like hint. Too smooth to be natural. So it's just see how it's like a little half pipe.
Yeah.
So you don't get all the information at once, but this game does does give you clues about the environment
Okay.
as you arrive in it. Boom, 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 boom.
Bang bang.
Bang, boom. Chozo Ruins West. What can you tell us about the Chozo?
Chozo.
Anything at all? Anything and everything? What do you think the Chozo are?
You know what? I got nothing.
That's
Trying my
pretty,
best to think of something.
That's pretty understandable.
They're the chosen ones. They're
The Chozo are mysterious in their mysterious ways.
they're wise and mysterious and chosen.
We got some abnormal seismic activity. And we have to fly to get there because there's no map leading to it.
Can you fly?
No, I don't really have to fly. We just don't have the map discovered. So I like this. See how the walls all shimmery?
Yes.
So this is Chozo lore. So I kind of pulled a little sneaky sneak on you by making you guess about the Chozo.
Right.
Though you don't know.
Though.
But this will tell
Thou.
you a bit about them. So why don't you read it for
I was
our
probably
guests at
100%
home?
right anyway. At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Chozo, the life giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the past of time and space more clearly, we have begun to glimpse rough tatters of past and future glittering behind.
Glittering behind.
Yeah, glittering behind. Reality like soft lights behind a curtain. We have seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the visions mean.
So now,
Quite cryptic.
So now, do you feel like you have a better understanding of who the Chozo are?
We are like best friends now.
Yeah.
We go way back.
We're basically cousins.
We just understand each other.
You don't need to worry about them, man. Just put it out of your mind.
No one cares about the we
Chozo
hate
are
them anyway.
people that once were.
They don't get invited to parties.
That's true. They probably don't. Oh Lord!
Are you Chozo?
Get out of the way!
Chozo just ends up being like one guy. He's like a surfer dude.
Good to meet you. I'm Chozo. Oh,
Oh.
you wrote all this on the wall?
You're Chozo.
Yeah.
You're still alive.
I'm the one to know. Ooh. Out of range.
What?
The ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. Whoa. Just tease me, why don't you?
Well, then why are you here?
Get out of my face! Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
these tunnel monsters.
Scarab. Oh my god, it's like the thing straight out of the Mummy.
I was just gonna say that.
Exploding Paris. Ooh, could you imagine if it exploded when it was in the guy's face?
Ew.
That can embed their bodies in solid rock. The rock was in the Mummy.
Oh my
It's all
gosh, it's a
coming
conspiracy!
together!
No, The Rock was in the Scorpion. Or, no.
He was in the Mummy too.
The Mummy Returns,
The
yeah.
Mummining.
He was the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns, and he was also in The Scorpion King.
I think we just hit the absolute epitome of the Super Game Brothers, man.
I always thought that was weird, because those movies aren't, like, directly connected, you know?
They're really not.
But in The Mummy Returns, he plays the Scorpion King, and there's also a movie called The Scorpion King that I went to see on opening night.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How old would you have been?
Probably, like, elementary school.
Yeah, you were super young.
But, you know, all I remember is, like, they...
Just don't say
Just
anything.
don't say it.
But, you know...
It was a weird opening night because, like, I don't know, they had, like, all the lights on for half an hour and they were doing, like, promotional stuff and, like, giveaways and people were, like, having, like, their sword costumes. And then looking back at it, it's like, that was for the Scorpion King. Like,
I know. It's
who
like,
even knows about that movie?
I actually thought the Scorpion King
It's a good
was
movie. You didn't like it?
I just wish... I wish I had said my thing first.
you didn't like it.
I love the Mummy movies. They're great. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, God.
Scorpion
Bad
King
times.
wasn't bad. Remember that scene when he's, like, buried up to his neck in the ground and he's, like, smashing all the ants, the fire ants, and, like, biting them, and then he escapes?
I kind of do, actually.
It has its moments, alright? It's charming for an old, stupid movie
Well,
like
you
that.
know what? People like what they like, and I would never make fun of that. You're dumb.
That's just terrible.
So this is the hive that those nasties came out of.
Ugh, gross.
And
Can we destroy it now?
wasp hive. Yeah, well,
Just destroy it. Just get it out of my sight. Oh my gosh.
that answers that.
You can't destroy it.
So here's another save station. It told me while you were talking about the Scorpion King. I have to say this early on. I always imagined these lasers being the kind that like cut you up into pieces.
Yeah, and then you just...
And she's just standing there and is
They
just
forgot
like,
to, like, switch the settings, and it just did. It just dices you up. You're like, whoops.
Oopsie doodles.
We meant to save. Okay, well, somebody get in here and clean this up.
Also, here's some more Chozo lore for you to read.
Let's do it. We Chozo are departing now after so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Talon 4. When we came, this place was a refuge for our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of the trappings of our technology.
It actually ended a sentence properly.
Yeah,
for
I know.
you.
We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become so dependent on. And so we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. We have drawn the veils of time and space aside and are withdrawing beyond the illusion. But we will never forget this, the most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful.
So,
Chozo is very deep.
they are very deep. They're kind of hippy dippy.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, so this is the Chozo ruins that we're in. This was their home that fell to ruin, hence Chozo ruins.
Mm-hmm.
See, all comes together.
Yeah.
But the Chozo were they were a peaceful nomadic race,
Okay.
I suppose, after a time. You know, I should probably say my Metroid knowledge only spans the Metroid Prime games. Because I'm fairly certain in Super Metroid, like, there's actual Chozo that you fight. So I didn't want someone to, like, be like, "You're dumb!"
Well,
So let me just put that out there, as I just did.
as I just completed
As I
doing
live and breathe.
scan.
More to scan. Toxicity levels of this water are very high.
I could have told you that just by looking at it.
Yeah, it looks like snot water. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's like a jellyfish.
Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The
Well, it's like a
poisonous
mushroom.
flesh of the blast caps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact.
Does everything explode?
That's kind of the theme of this game. Everything here wants to kill you, and a lot of the times it does it by exploding.
Okay.
We can't open the door.
Maybe if you shoot at it for 10 more minutes.
A full episode of shooting at the door. Is that what the
Never
people
know.
want?
You never know. Maybe it'll open the door.
Maybe it'll work. What if it did? If you just had to be persistent?
Or if it didn't open the door, we would at least learn something.
Ah.
That 10 minutes of straight shooting does not open the door.
I think I knew that already, but we would learn something we already knew.
Either way, yeah. Either way.
If that could be of such a thing.
We're supporting the knowledge that we already had. All right. Open.
Right. Oh boy, what is this doober doob?
What are you?
A lot of new creatures today.
Shooting like a
Plasmite.
knife?
Capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Oh, that's why it glows.
Die. Oh,
The,
these ancient beasts inhabiting these ruins. Bang bang. You're dead. Okay.
Well, if you saw, my warning gauge did shoot up, so
The game's like,
something
whoa.
was trying to kill us.
Please. The game's like, please be careful. The game's like, we don't want you hurting yourself. All right.
Ooh, what's that? Alright, I guess we'll scan the bridge first. The elevated bridge looks worn, but functional. It's
Okay.
functagious. Can only be reached using the... Okay, I could have figured that out. Appears to be inactive. Blah, 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 blah. What's this? A lot of boring stuff. Sorry for 4 boring scans in a row.
You should be. Whoa, this will make up for it.
I thought... did it not say inactive?
It. Uh-oh. Toxic snot water.
Oh, that's right. I'm glad we scanned it, because now we know, and we can't just swim in it.
Ooh, you should try to just swim
Whoa.
right across it.
I just want to scan you. You're different.
I don't even want to fight. These are like
Ram
little
War
wasps.
wasp. Whoa.
Oh, that's funny. I hate wasps. Anyway,
Oh, dude, nobody likes wasps.
that's true.
Even
Wasps
the people that study them must be like, these things.
suck.
Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, I hope I'm making progress by killing those 2. Are there only 3? No.
Do
there are
wasps
not
even
only...
do anything good?
I don't think so.
Bees do, obviously. But wasps, aren't wasps bad? Don't they, like, not even pollinate? And they don't die when they sting you?
Well, if you think about it, like...
They're just mean.
No, I don't think they do anything that's good.
They're just jerks.
Like a mosquito, though. Like, what's a mosquito do that's good? They just spread disease.
Yeah, I don't know what mosquitoes do either. Maybe they're in it together. Maybe they're in cahoots.
They planned it! Oh, there's so many. I'm so glad I scanned the first group. I'm so glad I'm good at scanning. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
I'm getting the whippiest of Lash right now.
You can only kill them like one at a time.
I know. Well, they're just too fast. Oh!
Are you even able to hit them when they're just flying past? I feel like
think
they
if
have to
you get
stop.
super crazy lucky. Oh my gosh, I don't remember it being this way.
No, I feel like you can only hit them when they stop.
Oh, I hit one. Did you see? I don't know if it killed it, but I hit it. It's recorded proof. Yes, 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 yes. Ow.
There's only like
There's only one.
one more. There can
Oh
only be one.
jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, did I do it? Oh god.
Yeah, get rid of that snot water.
Drain the snot water.
Cool, what's that now?
Whoop.
Something explosive-y?
Something good and helpful.
Nice.
Missile launcher acquired.
Now, what were these guys doing with a missile launcher anyway?
That's not something a wasp needs. I'm with you. Cool. So
Well-
we're going to call that an episode, and we'll continue on next time.